Hi guys, I keep getting told off by my grandson saying that I should say to everyone, please subscribe and like, and I'll get more views. I'd love millions of views, but that's not like going to happen. But I've said it now in this video because he watches all the videos and he does tell me off saying that I should be saying exactly that. Please subscribe, please like the videos if you like them. Right, so I've got that out of the way. So today is going to be something slightly different. So I don't know if you can see that there. It's a Sealy siphon that we use. Oh, the bottom bit's there. Bottom bit's there. That bit there. To siphon the fuel out of the race bike. So when we go testing, we'll go out, we'll do a number of laps, we'll count the laps, and then we know exactly what we're doing per lap fuel wise. So then we know exactly what to put in the bike because it's a power to weight class. Weight is very important. But this is the second one we've had from Sealy. Okay, so when I took it apart, look at that O-ring. Now these are supposed to be petrol resistant, but I dare say this one's not. This is the second one we've had, the second one that's failed. So doing a bit of R&D, you have to have what they call FKM seals, which are impervious to fuel, petrol, diesel, that kind of stuff. This, I'm not saying it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a bloody good go. That is obviously not creating a seal within the tube, therefore not creating a vacuum, therefore not siphoning out the fuel. So I'm going to endeavour to fit the new seals onto the siphon kit, put it all back together, and hopefully it'll suck some fuel. So here we have all the bits and pieces. So there's the top end. That's the float when it's full up, cuts it off. That is where this elongated seal went, and obviously if it's not created a seal, it's just blowing past and going through the overflow. There are all the other bits. There's the one-way valve for the overflow, the vent pipe. That's the spring and the little rubber washer, the seal. That's the hose release clamp. That's the old O-ring, and this is the cap that chugs it all together. So hopefully the next thing I'll do is I'll put this all together and see how we get on. Okay, so what I've done, these are 40mm by 4mm cross section, and it's just a little bit too, let me see if I can do this, it's just a little bit too, nothing there, no, it's not touching the sides. So the next thing I ordered them the same time as I ordered these, 40mm by 5mm, and I'm hoping that will do the trick, because this certainly hasn't worked. So on to the next. So on to the next. I'll wait for the 5mm cross section O-rings to turn up and see where we go from there. It is only just missing, so I'm hoping the 5mm will do the trick. We'll see. Anyway, what I've got to do is get this baby ready, because on Sunday, and it is the final of the Euros, England-Spain, I'm going to World Superbikes at Donington on the bike with Tony, and I'm really looking forward to it, and we should be back in time to sit with my grandson and watch the football. Hopefully we'll win, hopefully. So I've got to get the top box put on, make sure we're all okay and ready for the big trip on Sunday. So we're going to leave about 7 o'clock Get there for about 9, half 9, and I think the first sprint race is 11 o'clock. So with that, I'll say goodbye until the O-rings come and we can try again. I mean, this siphon is a really good bit of kit, but it don't work. And it's a Sealy one. A lot of money for something that don't work. It has got a year's guarantee, but as we've already sent one back, they've said to us if we send another one back, they'll give us our money back. But it doesn't help the fact that it don't work. So we'll just have to see how things go. Okay peeps, welcome. Look at them babies. Michelin Power 6. New boots for the Hayabusa. Let's get them on the bike. Right, so the rear's in. I had to stand the back wheel on a box, then lower the bike down so it's level because it's a bit too heavy to lift up on your own. But that's all in. All I've got to do is pull the wheel tight and tighten the chain up. Now the way we do that is we get the correct size socket and we put this in the groove between the chain and the sprocket, pull the wheel back like so. And then of course not forgetting obviously to take out the spacer, give the wheel a spin. Excellent. Check the chain tension. Yep, that'll do. And not forgetting to torque up the nut to the correct setting. So the rear axle nut is 100 newtons. Let's straighten you out a little bit. That's better. So we'll get our trusty torque wrench. Now, I know may have said it before, but your torque wrenches, when you're finished with them, always release them off the spring. That way you've got a bit more longevity and accuracy at your torque wrench. So let's set this to, where's 100? There it is. And 100. Good. Do the right way, I guess. And that's it, set at 100. Again, we'll give the wheel a little spin. All good. Now I've just got to put the brake torsion arm back in, which I took out. It's a bit difficult when you take the wheel out, especially the rear. If you keep the torsion arm, I'll show you. So as you can see, the torsion bar is disconnected from the brake caliper. Always disconnect that, so when we drop the wheel out, the caliper can come out on its own. You get plenty of room. You're not messing about trying to get it in there, blah blah. Putting it back, you can put all that back together, then do that. It just keeps it out of the way. So it's 213 mils. There's something nice for me to kneel on. Now, as you saw from the video, I like to keep the nut and bolt together so we know where it is. Okay, rear torque link is done up to 135 newtons. 135 newtons. Yeah, we wish. 35 newtons, the torque link's done. So that's the rear wheel in. Not forgetting to have a couple of presses on the old brake pedal. Make sure we're all good. And we are, look at those babies. Look at them. Power 6s. And not forgetting where we put it on to have a little clean up with a bit of rag and yeah, just to clean up. Okay, and we're in. So we'll just start it off in the old threads. Okay, we have to make sure that the space of the side is pushed all the way in, and then we have to tighten up the pinch bolts. I'll let you know what the torque setting is for them. Maybe it's right then. Okay, when you're done up, don't forget to do the other side, which we'll do now. Maybe this was right. So pinch bolts 23 Newton meter. So, hopefully, as you can see, we're now off the other stand, and I tell you, where this bike fights me all the way, it actually slightly fell off the other stand, and now I've got a scratch on my newly powder coated frame. What a bugger. She definitely fights me everywhere I go. But she's back on wheels. Gonna start her up. See how she goes. Okay, so first outing on the Hayabusa, and it's to the petrol station. Get some fuel in it. Feels really responsive and lovely, but I'll have to see. All told, a bit nervous on the old bike, but it'll be good. Gotta be careful of these tyres and the old brakes. Jesus. Here we go. People overheating everywhere. Slowly through the gears. Got loads of them. If you can hear my phone beeping, it hasn't done anything all day. As soon as I put the headset on, bleep, 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 bleep. I don't know what that's all about, to be fair, but that's at least have a look at the people in my mirror. When the tracer, there's so much engine braking on that twin cylinder. On this is zero throttle, doing 30 mile an hour in third. It's mad. It is mad. This is a beast of a bike. It just falls into the corners. It's lovely. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. If I'm saying gorgeous and lovely too much, just let me know. It is weird. It's been used to the Tracer. I mean, the Tracer's 2018, and it's now 2024. So 6 years riding a Tracer. I can't believe how gorgeous this is. Just falls into the corners. It's just mad. I love it. Okay, so for those of you that are in the know, this is a place very near somewhere, a company called Maidstone Motorliners in Alresford, and they do all kinds of shenanigans. But if you've bent something, broke it, need it repaired, they do frames, wheels. In fact, our GSXR is going to go in to have the frame checked after we was after we came off 2017, 2018. There they are, Maidstone Motorliner. Just washing his vehicle. Here we go. Na, 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 na. So we're off, MOT'd, but as I've always said, this bike does like to fight me, the little bitch, and there's a weep on both of the bloody fork seals at the front. Keeping that to myself, but there it is. But she's done, mate. She's done, she's MOT'd. That'll do for me, Tommy. And there goes the phone again. Jeepers creepers. This thing is so fast. And there is torque everywhere. It's so comfortable, such a beautiful position. I hope you can hear me above all that noise, all that wind noise, because I've got the visor open because it's absolutely baking, and I've got my leathers on, my boots, I've got all my proper gear on, so you've got to have all your gear on when you go out on a bike. So now I've just got to go back home and tax the bus. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. There we go, around this twat. Yeah, we'll stick with him. That gearbox is silky smooth, just gorgeous. I said gorgeous again, didn't I? Should I get fuel? leakage. Gonna get a punch out in the old girl.